Okay, here's what we'll do. Let's see. Just a bit. All right. Now, we're clearly gathering photographic evidence. It's video. So, the reason we're doing this is that this bench that we're sitting on is for photographs only, and we want to sit down. So I was like, well, let's take photos, and I'm like, wait a minute, let's take video because you could sit there longer. And then I was like, if I do selfie video, we can both sit here indefinitely. Unless like a line forms, of which there is no line at the moment.
So far, no one seems to care.
So
No one.
I gotta say, I'm feeling like a fucking genius right now. Because I think it's airtight.
No one said anything yet.
I think we're untouchable.
If someone comes along and they look like they really want to take a picture, I will jump up.
Oh, we'll get out of the way, of course.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah.
No one seems interested at this point.
We're just sitting here in the lobby of Graceland waiting for our tour, and not sitting in this bench is stupid. So.
Yes.
Anyway, see, I got attitude today because I'm like, ooh. No, we're cool. I'm not stupid, but I saw that out of the corner of my eye, even through the shades. But no, she's right to question that comment, that statement. But yeah, so let's a quick look. Yep, Graceland, Gladys's, people. Yeah, and we're waiting for our tour. So it's the Christmas tour. You can see the tree.
It's January the 7th. So we're here for Elvis's birthday weekend celebration, which is his birthday is the 8th tomorrow morning. But Graceland keeps their Christmas decorations up through Elvis's birthday. So if you come during this weekend, they do have some special events for his birthday. We went to one earlier, which was fantastic. But if you do come this weekend, they do holiday tours of Graceland, so you can get the special tour where you see the decorations. And it's really cool. It's the first time we've ever done the holiday tour, so really excited about it. But it's kind of nice because they've still got their holiday bling up, so it's very festive, stretching the holiday season out a little bit. But I'm excited about this tour.
Yeah. So far, it's been awesome here for birth week. And
it always is.
Yeah. And that talk was fantastic.
We went to a really
Tom
cool...
Brown and...
Yeah. They do, during Elvis Week in August and during birthday weekend, they do a Conversations on Elvis event hosted by Tom Brown where they bring in various speakers to come and talk. And this time we really didn't know who the speakers were going to be. We just kind of went in cold. But it was really fantastic, really awesome.
Alton, can't remember his last name.
Mays, who plays Little Richard in the movie. And I didn't realize has a pretty prominent career as a model. Yeah.
and Elvis was his first movie.
Yes.
And he's stunning in that scene as Little Richard at Club Handy. I mean, that's one of the best scenes in the movie.
Absolutely.
It's a fantastic scene.
Wonderful scene.
And you get to hear a little backstory. Learned that he's like a nephew of Mahalia Jackson.
Great nephew.
Great, yeah. And I was like, wow. That factors
cool.
into the story of how he got the part. And,
yeah.
It was a real surprise to see him.
We had no idea that he was going to be here.
And he was charming and inspiring. And
fantastic. I actually got a little choked up when he was talking.
Fantastic, yeah.
Very, very, very nice experience.
And we had it's the Lansky guy. It's the son of
Bernard. Well, I guess Bernard Lansky's son.
Right.
Unfortunately, I cannot think of his name.
Can't think of his name either. I'll put it in later when I edit. But it's not coming right now.
I heard it 30 times during the talk, and it just totally drew a blank. But
he was actually really funny and charming too, and he had lots of stories, and he was very appreciative of the legacy that. Because, I mean, he even stated that, that servicing this one client, this kid, pimply-faced kid, made them, and is still making them. So he was very appreciative of that.
very interesting to hear his stories about his father and his first meeting with Elvis. I mean, this is all the relationship between Elvis and the Landscape Brothers is very well documented. There's already a lot of information out there, but really cool to hear about it from his son firsthand. So just a neat story. They also spoke quite at length during his part of the presentation about the movie and the detail that was put into recreating landscapes in Beale Street and Baz's research process of gathering information from them.
Some people say that the movie is inaccurate or that the movie makes mistakes. The movie makes no mistakes whatsoever. The movie made conscious decisions.
We always say the movie made choices, not mistakes.
Right. It's not a documentary, and it shouldn't be judged by that standard. So I think the people who are down on the movie are really missing the point.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that, respectfully. And I also think, accuracy, for example, in this speech, he's talking about the incredible amount of attention that Baz paid to recreating what the store looked like, the floor, the ceiling, every inch of the store, and how accurate it was and how true to life it really was. So that's interesting, So if you look at that, you look at the idea that these were choices.
Yeah, they're choices, not mistakes.
Research was done.
Yeah. I mean, it's I could go all day on that, but.
Well, there's one thing. At one point, when he and I were watching this guy over here, were watching an interview of Boz, speaking about his process of making the film, and it was really interesting. He was just kind of talking about the narrative about making the movie, and you said something to me where you said, isn't it so much more interesting to hear a creator talk about the process of making their work than it is to hear somebody critique it and rip it apart? And I really think that's true. Listening to Baz talk about his thoughts when making the movie, his impressions, why he made certain decisions, everything that went in behind the scenes, was so much more interesting than somebody picking this movie apart, and picking it apart for what I think are sometimes subjective reasons.
Well, and it's the madness of art, Get used to it. We've got to go to our...
Oh, are they calling us?
Yeah, we're on for our 2:15.
Good seeing you guys.
Okay, we'll talk to you later.